The rules for panhandling in Santa Barbara are about to get tougher. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live with that story. And John, city officials want to ban panhandling just in certain places.
And the city is trying to beef up its ordinances to prevent people from begging for money on sidewalks, benches, or in some cases right around ATM machines. Now, aggressive panhandling is already against the law, but in the case of someone who's holding up, say, a sign like this that says, "Please help with a donation," doesn't say anything, that can be construed as free speech. Very difficult to legislate against. The council has been working for months to try and sort through this process. Using sidewalks and benches to ask for money or sell items has at times become all too common in Santa Barbara. The city council has mapped out a bubble zone under a newly proposed rule, banning any of this from 25 feet around outside dining areas, bus stops, statues, and other similar locations. The ban is 50 feet around an ATM bank machine. Enforcing it was debated because Councilman Frank Hodgkiss said holding up a sign without saying anything is protected by the First Amendment, and that could make the laws tough to enforce if someone does that close to any of those locations. He said the conflict is
the rights of people to say just about anything on the street, so long as it's not dangerous. And the rights of others to freely enjoy the meal, the line they're standing in, the service they're getting at the bank.
Opponents were concerned about legislating the issue so tightly that it infringes on their rights and would be viewed as heartless to the needy. And also, the mayor pointed out it has to apply across the board.
And people want to get their tickets or, wait to get in to the first showing. Is that part of this new ordinance if passed?
The city's package of ordinance changes also addresses selling items from city benches or on the sidewalks, as some have done. And there must be other locations for sitting, sleeping, and enough public restrooms that show there are alternatives to the behavior that's raised these concerns. And these ordinances that are being proposed and evaluated by the city council are to make the streets safer in downtown Santa Barbara and prevent people from the misuse of the sidewalks or the benches or intimidating people at ATM machines or at outside dining areas. In downtown Santa Barbara, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
Okay, thank you, John.